I'm going to be posting some before and after pictures of myself, like before and then current pictures. So you guys obviously can tell what I look like now. I should probably do a full body video, which I do plan on doing, but I just wanted to let you guys see some before and after stuff. So stay tuned at the very end of me rambling for the before and after photos. Thank you. As you can tell, I'm not in my normal space. I was starting to record this video and the DirecTV guy had to come to fix something. So he's actually out in my living room, and I decided, since this is going to be kind of a real one-on-one, a real girl talk kind of conversation, I wanted to kind of take it in my bedroom. So this is my bedroom. Anyhow, the theme of today's video is actually not going to be a product review. It's not going to be a makeup tutorial. It's just going to be me and you having a conversation about one thing. And that one thing is weight loss. And this is a subject that for me is very, very sensitive because I have been overweight my entire life. So I feel like I've been having this conversation since I was 12 years old. And I've never actually have been at a point where I feel completely comfortable with talking about weight loss because it is so sensitive. And I know that it's that way for a lot of you. And recently, my ex-coworker, ex-boss, superstar, Carrie, she sent me an email and asked me if she could feature me on her blog. She's trying to lose 100 pounds as well, so we're kind of in the same boat, and I know it doesn't look like it, but like I've said, I have lost around 77 pounds within the past year. So she wanted to feature me and kind of talk to me about how I did it, what I did. I'm going to post a link to the blog below so you guys can read it if you're interested. And also if you want to follow her, she's great and she's hilarious. And I just can't wait to see how far she goes. So that being said, I do kind of want to talk about some things that I couldn't really relate to in the blog because they were targeted questions. And I kind of want to just talk about some other little things that have been on my mind recently. As you all know, I broke my ankle, so my weight loss got kind of stopped. I had lost around 75 pounds going strong, and I fell down my stairs and I broke my ankle. I had to get pins, plates, major surgery. It was awful, and I was pretty much in bed for a good period of time, and I stopped working out. I stopped eating right because, I mean, when you're depressed, who wants to like eat a salad? Like, that's the last thing I want to do when I'm depressed, is eat a salad. I want to eat like a full-on Wendy's value meal. You know what I mean? So like, because it's comforting. And I think that that's where my main problem with food stems from, is not only is it delicious, it's also an addiction. So the one thing about food addiction is that you can't stop eating. I mean, you can stop shooting up heroin, right? I mean, but you can't stop eating. If you stopped eating, you would die. I guess you could make a case if you stopped shooting heroin, you would die also. But I mean, your body doesn't need it to survive. So when I say that, what I mean is, you know, I can't stop eating. There's no way. I couldn't just go cold turkey. You know, no pun intended. So it's always been a struggle for me because it's choosing the right foods at the right time and the right amount. And that's what's difficult. And as a poor girl, you know, growing up in Missouri when we were on food stamps, you know, my mom wasn't looking to buy veggies and fruits. You know, she was like, whatever's quick, easy, fast, and cheap. And that's pretty much how we ate. And my sister also struggles, you know, because we were never taught the value of good nutrition. I'm trying to do better for my daughter, as I'm sure a lot of you out there, you know, want to do well by your kids. And that's really what my main goal is. And so I started the weight loss journey when I moved to California. Seeing all the supermodels that live here, it's insane. I knew I had to do something. So I started hiking, I started eating right. You can read all of this in the blog. But I started doing a few things. The main thing I did was I joined a website called MyFitnessPal. And MyFitnessPal is a really awesome, it's almost like a Facebook, but for weight loss. So you go on there, you talk with other people who are having the same issues as you, and you track your food. So it's a lot like Weight Watchers, as far as counting calories, points, calories, same difference, as far as that goes, and you are held accountable. So, you know, you have to track your food and you have to show yourself what you're eating, what you're doing to your body. And when I first started, I tracked a full week without restricting my calories just to see how many calories I ate during a week. And I was averaging around 2,500 calories a day, almost 3,000 calories a day on the weekends. And I know that sounds like so much, but for someone who's like been maintaining their weight for so long, it was really just to get me through the day. I mean, I didn't overeat. For me. So seeing that really shocked me compared to what I'm allowed to have in order to lose weight, which is 1,400 calories a day. So it really did change my lifestyle. I know that's cliche, but it's true. I changed my lifestyle. I changed the way I was eating, and I started tracking my food. And that's pretty much all I did is I tracked my food and I exercised as often as I could. And that's about it, really. I mean, I wish I could tell you that there's a secret or there's some magic way to do it, but there really isn't. I mean, you just have to put in the time and put in the effort. And given I wasn't working during a lot of that time, so I had the time to cook and to look up recipes and to track my food. And so if you are trying to lose weight and you found this video and you're wondering like, what can I do, like something small, and I would say the best thing for you to do is to just not give up. So I know that that's easy for me to say because I'm not you, but I'm serious. Just don't give up. Even if you ate a box of Twinkies for breakfast or Chocodiles, which are like my favorite thing in the universe, it's okay. Because your next meal can be a healthy meal, and then you can start from there. I don't feel like, you should take it one day at a time. I think you should take it like one meal at a time, literally. I mean, just try to make good choices each meal, and then it'll add up. And that's pretty much what I did, and I worked out as often as I could. Just do whatever you can. I mean, just, jog around your house. Or when I would vacuum, I would do lunges. So, my ankle is still hurting. It's hard for me to walk long periods of time. I can't run. I can't jump. I can't do a lot of heavy, lifting. I can't really, do weights like I used to. So I am trying to get back into it, and I want to start with an update. I weighed myself yesterday, and since I've been tracking the past 2 days, I've lost a total of 3 pounds. So, 3 pounds is no big whoop, but it tells me that I am back on track and I am motivated, and I wanted to let you guys know as a check-in for me so I can be held accountable to you that I am going to be updating my weigh-ins. I'm going to be doing weigh-ins. I don't want to do it every week. I feel like that's excessive. So probably once a month I'll just check in and kind of talk about where I am health-wise and how I'm progressing, if that would help any of you. I also would like to talk about the website MyFitnessPal. It's free. So, if you're poor and you're fat and you want to lose weight, it's the best thing for you to do. Just go on there. They have an app if you have a cell phone, which I don't know how I afford a cell phone, but I have my cell phone with me all the time. And if I'm out and about, I scan the barcodes. You can scan barcodes with your phone. You don't even have to do anything. So, if you're fat and lazy like me, it's the best thing in the world because all you have to do is scan the barcode. It inputs everything for you. Not only that, but it tells you sodium. It tells you carbs. If you're trying to eat protein, it kind of tracks all of that for you. So I'm a huge cheerleader for that website. It's the best thing that's ever happened to weight loss, I think, ever. And it's free. So anyway, I think I'm going to wrap that up. I wanted to talk more about kind of how I got to this point. But I really don't see the need for it. I feel like if I dwell on the past too long, it's just going to discourage me. So I'm just looking forward to the future, and I'm looking forward to sharing my weight loss journey with you guys. And check out Carrie's blog and read my article. It has a lot of good information about how I, specifically how I did it and what a typical day of healthy eating looks like for me. So I hope that was informative. I kind of rambled, as I always do, but I appreciate you guys watching. And if you have any questions or you want to talk about weight loss in general or really just anything, feel free to leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you guys next video. Okay, bye.